Peace, collectives. How y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. Collective, we're going to jump right into the reading and see what it is that you need to know. All right. Clear honest messages for the collective. My name is Khadijah. Y'all ain't hear that. My name is Key. My name is Key, and this is Kind of Sweet Tea. Please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. All right, let's jump on into it. Levi, don't get started, okay? Go lay down. Just lay down. Just lay down. Thank you. All right, now. Let's get on up. Get on the scene. Get on up like a sex machine. Ooh, somebody is mad at you. Collective. Somebody is feeling it. All right, now. Let's get into it. Let's see what it is that you need to know, collective. Energy reading. All right, so only take what resonates to your situation and leave the rest. All right. You got the Empress energy at the bottom of the deck. So you could be feeling balanced, whole, or you could have a feminine energy around you, surrounding you. All right. Baby, let's get married. I just want to get married. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. All right. You got the Four of Wands here. So we could be dealing with a person that's currently in a relationship or someone who wants to be in a relationship with you. Someone could also be celebrating a wedding day. So this could be like a party or some type of celebration. Yeah, meet me at the altar in your white dress. We ain't getting no younger, so we might as well do it. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Someone has turned somebody no. Someone is turning someone's offer down. We got the Death card. Yeah. When I said I felt it. Someone said no. I saw a flash of someone being disappointed. Again, someone's turning someone's offer down, or there's some type of change in a relationship, or some type of connection between you and someone that you may have had some sort of agreement to start a relationship. Tell me about the Death. Something's changed about it. Judgment. Yeah, whatever's happening with this relationship, it's meant to happen. Yeah, Five of Swords. It could be over. Five of Swords. Yeah. Someone is about to end a relationship, or something about the relationship has changed. Tell me about Judgment. Or marriage. Tell me about the Judgment. Nine of Pentacles tried to come out. Someone could be deciding to be single. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, someone may have not made their mind up about this relationship yet. We got the Knight of Cups. All right. So the decision somebody's going to take a chance. Somebody may take a chance on this relationship or the situation. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Give me more information about the Four of Wands. Okay. Tell me more about the Four. So Divine Masculine, Aries, Taurus energy. Yeah, we saw the Divine Feminine. Now we're seeing the Divine Masculine, Five of Wands. He's conflicted about, so he may be making a decision, maybe to you, or going back and forth in his mind about potentially ending this relationship or ending the situation between the two of you, but there's an offer here. All right, tell me more about the Emperor. Tell me more about the Emperor for the collective. Yeah, what I said. He's in two minds. He's at a crossroads. He don't know which way he wants to go. Seven of Cups. Yeah. I think this person really likes you, collective, or you like this person. I mean, you could be this Emperor. Tell me more. Yeah, because I'm getting like, when somebody's thinking, they like rubbing their chin. That's what I'm getting. Tell me more. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? Two of Swords. Indecision. This could be on your part. This could be collectively between you and the person that you're connecting to. Fool card. This is something new for some of you. All right. Or there's a chance that needs to be taken. Um, I want to say this, and it may sound weird. I'm so sorry, y'all. So if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. But this is what's up, what I'm feeling, and I need to say it, right? Like you and this person may be missing each other by intention of your own, right? But something keeps pulling you guys back together. And I'm not saying that you're supposed to be together because I don't know the dynamics between you and the person that you're connecting to yet. For some of you, it may not be a volatile one, right? But for others of you, it could be. It could be a toxic one. It could just be like, hey, look, I'm testing this person to see where they at, and they're not really, because Scorpio energy, which is here twice, and water sign energy in Aries, but Scorpio energy is a test, right? It's a test. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like what I'm saying is true. What I'm saying is it's like you and this person may be like trying to like separate yourselves from each other, but something keeps pulling you back. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is for y'all. Tell me more about the Two of Swords with this indecision. Maybe the indecision is on your part. Maybe you really care about this person, Scorpio. Ooh, collective. Tell me about the Two of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. I feel like you're not sure about the change. The person that you're connecting to, well, you're not sure about the change, right? You're not sure about whether or not this will be a good change. Maybe you don't trust the relationship, or maybe you don't trust yourself. Knight of Swords. You may be listening to your intuition, right? Like this is not really working out. Maybe you don't trust that it'll benefit you. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. What's behind the Two of Swords? Queen of Cups. All right. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you're really, this is like something that you're feeling, right? Things that you're feeling. Three of Wands. I feel like what you want, I think what you're waiting for is the right offer, right? Maybe this person is not giving you what it is that you're looking for, right, collective? Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I feel like you may be expecting some type of offer from this person. Maybe you want this person to put more work. That was a ten of yeah, that was a ten of Pentacles. Maybe you want this person to put more work into a situation, but you don't want to run somebody off without giving them the answer, right? Maybe a cheat sheet or some type of understanding. Yeah, putting in the work. I feel like you want this person to put in some work in a relationship. They are showing up as the emperor, right? Maybe they are showing up as the emperor and being indecisive, and that could be causing you to be a little indecisive as well, right? Because like this person is, at a crossroads, like right, they stop right in the middle of a situation. Like, should they move on away from the collective, or should they, wait for the collective to make a decision? But truth is, the collective, Queen of Cups, is indecisive, right? You're not sure about whether or not a relationship with this person. You're not sure about what the relationship with this emperor is gonna potentially work for the better. Look, Five of Cups. It could be something that you're holding on to, collective. It could be something that you're holding on to. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. It's like whether this is a romantic relationship or something that Nine of Pentacles, you like your independence. You may feel like you need to work, yeah, high priestess. You may feel like you need to work on yourself. Maybe you don't feel like you'll benefit this relationship because of your indecisiveness. You may also be looking at your future about, working. I feel a whole bunch of, you wanting to work on yourself. Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is self-mastery. Yeah, it's like working on something, putting in the work, right? But this is all about self. That's all about self. Right now, maybe collective, you're focusing on being selfish, not in a negative, egotistical way, but in a way that will bring you stability. I feel like what you want is abundance, whatever that looks like for you. But first, you have to work on yourself, and that could be something that's happening, right? And remember, I kept saying that maybe collectively, selective, well, independent. You both independently, you both could be making a decision to try to separate from each other, but something keeps bringing you back, right? Or bringing this person back. And for some of you, you're just determined to work on yourself, work on your abundance, work on your self mastery, whether that's spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever that is. The Nine of Pentacles is here, so it could very well be physically. Tell me about the Knight of Cups here. This Emperor's, something's changed about how this Emperor approaches or what it is that they want. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Oh, you got the King of Cups. This King of Cups is in their feelings. You could be connected to a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You both could be water signs. Doesn't have to be. But you both are definitely in your feelings. Six of Pentacles. This person is in the energy of wanting to give and receive. Okay. I feel like you both may be in a space of regret, right? For some of you, this relationship is something that, is over, right? But I feel like someone is also making a decision, a judgment call when it comes to you. The Knight of Cups with the King of Pentacles. This person is wearing their heart on their sleeve, literally wanting to move towards you. While you, collective, is wanting to work on your independence. Maybe you're feeling financially stuck. Maybe you're feeling as if the things that you want, collective, is slow to come. You may be wanting to work toward becoming more abundant. Maybe you just want to be single. All right. So what else the collective needs to know? What else does the collective need to know? What else does the collective need to know? Yeah, you may have an opportunity coming towards you. Yeah, Eight of Wands. For some of you, it may have something to do with work or the Nine Pentacles here, right? It may have something to do with you being more independent, right? Maybe this has something to do with work. You may be elevating. You may be getting a promotion or a raise, or you could be finding ways to become more abundant. Maybe this could be a side hustle, right? Or this is like something coming towards you that will bring you that stability. Tell me about an opportunity that's coming toward you. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles for the collective. Ace of Pentacles for the collective. Ooh, Three of Swords. Why? It could be coming from a place where you may have Knight of Pentacles. It may be coming from a place that you may have closed your heart off to. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Yeah, for some of you, it could be coming from someone that you closed off. Three of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Four of Cups. You may have at one point seen this situation as a missed opportunity. Okay. I heard retract. For some of you, this opportunity is being retracted by a King of Wands, seeing it as a missed opportunity. This could be you, right? Retracting the offer, seeing the situation as a missed opportunity. Okay. What's on the mind of the King of Wands? What's on the mind of the King of Wands? Ten of Wands. Yeah, I'm retract. What's on the mind of the King of Wands? You have two people around you, collective. Two masculine, three masculine energies. Okay. You could have one that's at a crossroads when it comes to you. Yeah. Between you and the King of Wands, something is about to stop. Pause. Someone is was juggling, or maybe going back and forth about apologizing or an offer that they want to talk about. but they're seeing it as a missed opportunity or contemplating. They haven't made a move yet. All right. But we'll talk about this in a second. But there's an emperor here that's at a crossroads when it comes to you. Okay, when it comes to this relationship situation. This could be 3 different individuals, or I'm talking to 3 different groups of the collective. Okay, there's like a father figure that's at a crossroads when it comes to the relationship. All right, one that potentially have ended. This could be like a spouse with the 4 of Wands, which was a marriage, a relationship, or marriage that ended, a long-term relationship, or marriage that ended. And this person could be in the energy of wanting to communicate with you, an offer. All right, I'll talk more what's on his mind in a minute. But this person, this King of Wands, this Emperor could, two men, This Emperor could be wearing their heart on their sleeve right now when it comes to you. Okay. Meanwhile, this Queen of Cups here is focusing on themselves. You're focusing on yourself. You take the role as needed. You could be the Emperor, you could be the Queen of Cups, or you could be this King of Wands. This King of Wands here is retracting your offer, or you're retracting your offer from this person and moving on. Someone is thinking about moving on. This relationship, the situation between you is now, it's kind of like going to be frozen. So there may not be no communication for some time. Okay. Yeah. It may not be no communication for some time. All right. Let me talk about this King of Cups. I feel like this King of Cups is this Emperor, but we'll talk about it more. But what's on the mind of this King of Cups? What's on the mind of the King of Cups? Yeah, look at that. Page of Cups and this 4 Cups. Someone is contemplating communication. Well, you already see it here. They haven't made a move yet. I think that's this Emperor right here that's at a crossroads. Haven't made a step. Haven't made a decision about which direction they want to go in. I do feel like they are wearing their heart on their sleeve when it comes to this situation, but they haven't made a direct decision yet. Meanwhile, there's an opportunity, a collective, that you may have lost with another individual, or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person could be potentially moving on. This Emperor can't stop thinking about you. Tell me more. What does the collective need to know? Tell me more about the collective. What does the collective need to know? Okay, it's too many cards. We got the Chariot, the Lovers, and the 2 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Wands. Wow. I'm curious about the 8 of Wands. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. Yeah, so this is definitely closed out. I mean, 7 of Wands. You may be blocked, or someone may be blocked, or you may be blocking somebody. Okay, I don't think that situation is going any further. This situation is being closed. Okay, yeah. 3 of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands. Okay, yeah, no. But let's see what else. That wasn't what that was. Somebody could potentially be finding someone new, moving towards someone new. Okay, but let's go ahead and see what else we have for you, collective. Okay, we got the 7 of Cups and the Strength card. Okay. Someone has a choice that they're about to stand on. What is the choice? Yeah. What is the choice? Or someone is making a choice that they're afraid to make. The Moon, yeah, the Moon card. Someone is making a choice that they're afraid to make. What is the choice? It may not be clear to you yet. You could be a Pisces, 8 of Swords. Okay, so I feel like we're getting a repeated message just with different cards. 2 of Cups. Yeah. For some of you, this Emperor is going to make a decision fairly soon. Even though they're not sure of the outcome, I feel like they're going to make their decision. Okay, tell me more. about the strength. Yeah, Three of Wands. I feel like what this person wants is to wait, or you to wait, or something better. They're waiting for their ships to come in. Ace of Cups. What ships? For some of you, this could have something to do with their finances. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they're waiting for money to come in. Well, they want a commitment. Queen of Swords. Six of Pentacles. They're collaborating with other people. A Queen of Swords energy, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, they're collaborating with someone. All right. If it's not this king of this emperor, somebody is definitely making a decision that they're afraid to make. All right. They're afraid. Moon card, Eight of Swords. All right. And it's possibly has something to do with their future. It could be because they're uncertain. This could be you. They may be waiting for their money to come in, ships to come in, something that's going to bring them the opportunity to move forward. If you are wondering about a situation with someone that you disappointed or they disappointed you, that situation, someone's moving forward and they're blocking either you or you're blocking them. All right, last message for the collective. All right, last message for the collective. The Magician, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Someone is jealous of your success, or you are in your mind or in your head about something that you want to have success with. But why is there conflict? Who's the Five of Swords? I feel like you want something, but Nine of Swords. The conflict is within yourself. I feel like you don't realize how blessed you are, or how fortunate you are, or how things manifest for you. Someone is also dealing with headaches, having sleepless nights because of headaches. But someone doesn't realize how fortunate or how blessed that they are. They're getting their manifestations, they're getting the attention that they want, but they're still unhappy. Someone is Five of Swords, Five of Wands, no joke. Yeah, someone is still dealing with a lot of conflict or inner struggle, even though they're getting what it is that they want. Maybe because they're not getting everything that they want. Five of Swords is some individuals walking away. For you, this could be this person. Somebody walking away is not a bad thing. In this situation, Magician, Six of Wands, is a victory for some. I'm also getting, I don't like that energy. I'm also getting with the Magician and the Six of Wands that somebody is throwing things. Tell me about the Magician. And it's causing conflict within you or someone, or you're doing this to someone. The Magician, yeah. Five of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody is trying to throw negativity, hardships at someone. They're successful to the most part, and someone is having a hard time. Someone is dealing with headaches, sleepless nights, or having a hard time sleep, or anxiety, fear of things being lost. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Cups, Lovers. Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords, Lovers, Sun card. I feel like what somebody is attempting to do is to keep you in a space of anxiety. If this is not you doing this to somebody, and this is only for those it resonates with, like not everybody dips and dabbles in divination or magic, right? And it's like someone is trying to manipulate someone's financial situation to keep them in the lack or feeling of need or anxiety or conflict and love and conflict, and conflict. The Knight of Swords is a confrontational energy. So someone could be wanting you to always be conflicting, or, going back and forth with lovers. For some of you is working. Why does the collective need to know this? Why does the collective need to know this? The world. The world. You need to put it to an end. You need to close out a cycle with someone. Why does the collective need to know this? Page of Wands. Ten of Cups. What's the Page of Wands? This is about communication, news. You could be getting news about this. The Sun card, get some clarity about it. That you have multiple people or a person that you have been at odds with that's conflicting with you, that is causing this hardship for you, or this someone may be finding this out about you. The moon is here, so is the sun. Okay, so it could be some clarity that you may find out when it comes to your love life, especially if it's going down a crapper, or that's what you feel like. Especially after this King of Wands is making a decision to kind of like move on and block you. It's like an offer is being rescinded, either from you or by someone else. All right, collective, this is your message. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Peace.